Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is my weekly update and this is an update for week number 277. So if you wonder how did I do this week, so keep on watching. So this week it's been my second week back at work, so it's been quite challenging, but it's been good. So sin-wise, I said last week that I kind of struggled with all the cakes and biscuits and muffins in office. So this week I've been incorporating all the sins that I had in a sweets at work within my sin allowance. So that's been quite good. So on a few occasions I managed to resist, where I said to myself, no, I'm not gonna have any cakes, I'm not gonna have any muffins, I'm not gonna have anything, so I'm just gonna stick to the plan. So even when my colleague went around with some fudge, I said no, and then the next time she didn't offer me anything, so she was saying, oh yeah, I'm just gonna skip you because you're the healthy one. So that's quite good. So now they got the understanding that I want to be on the plan, so they're not gonna offer me any cakes and muffins, but it'll be still at the end in the office anyway, so it'll be still at the end table of someone, so yeah, there'll be still something. So if you wonder how did I do this week, I might as well share my book right now. And as you saw from the clip of the book, I'm at still a target member. Yay! I'm at the lower end of my target. Yay! So it's really good. So I've been on the target for 10 months now, so that feels really good. So as I said, I did it by sticking to the plan this week, and I still fill the book, the Slim for Life book. So I do my weekly meals here, and what I did this week as well, I put down the front picture of when I reached the target. So that's myself holding my little daughter here in summer. So I'm just covering her face so you don't see her. So yeah, that's because then couple of years down the line I just want to look through the book and see what I filled in. It's a really nice and handy book. And also what I did, because I'm following the route B, I wrote down that I'm following route B, and then I can have 2 additional healthy extra 8 healthy extra choices each day, and if I wish up to 15 sins on 2 or 3 days of the week. So I calculated to have between 135 to 150 sins a week. So if I on some occasion, if I want to go over my sins, so as long as I stay within that bracket on the week total, I'm still following the Slimming World plan, so that's quite good. Then I thought about it, because sometimes you want to go by a couple of 2 or 3 sins in a day over, so you don't want to go, yeah. So what I want to say, so for example 5 days a week you want to end up having 18 sins a day, so that's end up in a week total you'll be within the bracket. So I don't pick 1 or 2 days to go over, so that gives me Monday to Friday if I want to have a bit more treat. So then I'm still within the sin allowance, because for example the week total what I had, well, I had even less, so I had 118 and half sins. So as if you follow every single day, if you have got 15 sins, that's 105 sins in a week. But then because I'm at the maintenance, I can have a little bit more, so I have got 118 and a half. And then I did only, well, I can say only 3.5 hours of walking of my exercise, because my little one was poorly, so, and then I drove once to work. And let me say that I drove on one occasion because it was raining and drizzly. So to get to work I was stuck in a traffic most of the time. So by the time I got to the childminder, by the time I got to work, it was exactly the same time had I been walking, because I cut through the park and I avoid all the traffic. So it got me to work exactly at the same time, and then going back home, it was about the same, because I can cut through the park, but then going the long way, I got stuck in the traffic anyway, so I got home at 5:30 anyway. So what's the point to take a car? So I might as well walk next time. But in the rain, I'm not gonna walk. But yeah, it's I'm better at walking than actually taking a car. So that was the first time I drove in, and yeah, I'm not doing that unless I have to. In a food wise, what did I enjoy? I've been enjoying my soup makers, but my soup maker broke. Well, no, didn't break, but the wire at the lead towards that you plug into the soup maker, making a funny noise. It makes crackly noise. So I contacted Amazon, and then they sent me a new one as a replacement one, but I picked a different model just in case. So I got the new one, and I'm just about to post out the old one. So yeah, so I've been enjoying the soup even in my new soup maker. So I made it. I made some tomato soup. I made again the broccoli soup, and it's been really really nice. In a lovely. It's a nice and warm. Well, it's nice and warm soup to have in the evening and in a winter, because I come home and then I feel like I need something nice and warm into my body. So I've been enjoying soup most of the night. Also, what I enjoyed, what I cooked, was Mexican chicken. It's from the Take 5 cookbook, and it's just really really nice. And as well, I made the butternut squash tagliatelle, and that's really nice. That's in about 20 minutes to half an hour. It's ready, and I've got the recipe somewhere in my recipe. I made that before, so if you want to check it out, it's really really simple. What else did I want to talk about? That was about the food wise. Yeah, I've been mainly having Weetabix and my blueberry wheats as my breakfast. So I'm thinking, what do I want for breakfast, or different one. And I've been having them as a overnight. So I've been having them as a overnight breakfast. So I count my yogurt as a 1 cent. So before it was free, now I count every day. I've got 1 cent in my yogurt. And also my little one now, she's good. She is all healthy, back to her old health self. So basically, she's all the illness and all the tonsillitis what she had, it's all gone now. So she's back to running and crawling around and doing her bits and bobs. So, and then I changed today. I said to consultant, because I went to the Saturday morning group, that I want to change to be at the moment. So I've changed to, I'll be going to the Saturday morning group for the time being. So I changed, so she put my card into the computer, and she changed me into being onto the Saturday morning group now with her. So it's really really nice group, and it'll be quite nice to go to a different one. Even I've been going to my old consultant for years and years, but now my circumstances has changed, so I can do Saturday morning, and it's been really really nice. So there are some people, because in my other group people used to come and go. So in this group I met another lady, she used to come to our group, and then there is a couple as well, they used to come to Friday morning group. So yeah, it's been really nice. So I see other faces that I've seen before. So, and I've been really really busy today, this afternoon, because I wanted to batch cook for a week ahead. So I made 2 different recipes from the Slimming World. Well, let me bring the book over and I'll show you the recipe. Yeah, the recipe that I made, it comes from this Family Feast on a Budget, and it's one of my favorite cookbook, because everything in here is really easy and simple, and it's well, it's on a budget. And also at the moment as well, it's the Take 5 cookbook. It's my second favorite because I like a recipe. They do not take a long time, and in this one I was looking at something normally up to an hour, but no longer than that, because by the time you chop your vegetable, by the time you cook it, by the time you do the washing up, you can spend a whole day in the kitchen. So I do like a recipe, they take like half an hour to an hour, no longer than that. And this one has got quite a few, and the Take 5 cookbook has got a few now as well. So I made that before as well. It's the beef keema with Bombay vegetables, and it's really, really nice. So but I made that in a bigger, so in here it says 500 gram extra lean minced beef, but I bought the 750 grams, so I made that into 6 portions. And also what I did make this one was sausage and mustard pasta, and that one I made it with, it says use of Sainsbury's Be Good to Yourself extra lean Cumberland sausages, but I didn't use this one. I used the rosemary and I used the Linda McCartney vegetable sausages, and they have got half a tin each as well. But because I bought 2 packs of the sausages, so, and I bought I cooked the whole bag of pasta, so I made that into 6 portions as well. So it's quite a few dinners now to have got this one and the other one. So I'm thinking of either freezing some, or my husband can have some as well. So that's really nice. So this one will be 1.5 cents, and the other one is completely free on a plan. So, and they didn't take really long, so I spent about 2 hours in total in the kitchen, so that wasn't a long time. And also I bought a big pumpkin because now it's a season for pumpkins, so I bought a big pumpkin, and I'm thinking during a week I'll make a pumpkin soup. And also I scoop out, what I do with the seeds, I scoop them out, I put a bit of a fry light on a frying pan, and then I fry them off until they make a little popping sound, pop pop pop, and then I count them as 25 gram, it's a 7.5 cents. So I count them as a 7.5 cents, and I just nibble on them, and they are really nice when they're nice and warm. Yeah, and I sprinkle a bit of a salt on them, and they are really, really nice. So that's what I'll do with my pumpkin. So, and that's for my week ahead. So I hope everyone else has a brilliant week, and if you got this far, give me a thumbs up. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone!